Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
This your brother Kwame Olive.
It's Amawan.
All right, from the camp of GMS Cleveland, coming at you with another lesson. Before we get into this lesson, we'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Hakodash. Also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops, a great millstone who teach us truth and who rule well. Kazak Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, just going into news. All right, this is off Forbes. This is an article. All right, and it reads, it says Trump's AI push, understanding the 500 billion Stargate initiative. All right, so initiative, Slovakia, where Trump and a couple other AI people that I guess generate these softwares, these supercomputers. All right, they want to get together and they want to invest $500 billion into this Stargate, which I'm going to read some of it. Right here it says President Trump wasted little time in announcing the Stargate initiative. It says a $500 billion private sector deal to expand U.S. artificial intelligence infrastructure. All right, and we already know also who's a major tech person in that category. You know, the same person that's a part of Trump's cabinet, which is Elon Musk with his XAI or something like that. All right, which he just built or he might still be building it, but he announced that he has a supercomputer. All right, that's in Memphis, and when I looked it up, he spent like $600 million on that. So you can see why this deal is going to cost up to $500 billion. You know, the brother was just reading that they was building like within this deal they want to build like 20
20 of them.
20 of these warehouses that's going to house a lot of these supercomputers, because what they trying to push with smart LA and all that, and then with the various other technologies that's out here, from like drones to these computers now, these your phones. All right, that's why they got these 5G towers out there. They're setting up their system. All right, and they know that they need this funding, which we know they can go into the well, they probably will do that, go into the government fundings. That's what they do with everything else. But this is this is how this is the fourth industrial revolution. All right, where technology has been pushed at its max, man. All right, the scriptures say in Daniel, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. All right, with this AI, all right, they feel like they have their own God. All right, and that's what Esau want to be. All right, and with this AI, all right, and with his rulership, these nations will look at him as a God. All right, but we see Esau, for what he is. But I'm gonna read on. It says spearheaded by tech giants. It says OpenAI, SoftBank, and Oracle, Stargate presents the largest AI infrastructure project in history. Because it's not gonna just be smart LA. They're gonna want to do this whole country like this, man. And I'm gonna keep reading, but it says two key factors increasingly constrains AI growth. It says the rising electricity demand for data centers, and that's what they're gonna be building, these data centers. All right, and it's gonna be housing all these supercomputers for these AI for this AI technology, But it says, and involving regulatory challenges, data centers which power AI training and development consume immense energy, strain power grid, and drive up cost. This is a single chat GPT search use 10 times is 10 times the computing power of a traditional Google search. All right, and everybody is using chat GPT and a lot of things, and that's all chat GPT is an AI source to get information. But AI is going to be used through a lot of things. You have AI the robots, from the Tesla bots.
Recognition.
Yeah,
You got that face recognition, right? You got like now at some jobs you got to put your fingerprint. Like that's how you punch in now. You got to
Right.
punch in with your fingerprint,
That
right?
biotechnology.
Yeah. So and ultimately all roads lead to the MOTB, man.
hmm I'm gonna just jump down right here. I'm gonna read this part. Uh, I'll read this in the second paragraph, but it says the initiative brings together some of the biggest players in technology and AI. It says the project begins with an immediate $100 billion investments, plans to expand to a $500 billion over 4 years. So they want to collect over $125 billion a year, or to finish, their agenda. And I was looking up. You got Mr. Gates. All right, his
BG.
yeah, BG. His net worth is $104 billion. And Warren Buffett, who knows? All these people got bread, and these just the people that you get to see. All right, so just better believe they have the money for it, but it just got to be put out here. They got to have their puppets, their puppet leaders. But it says over 4 years, SoftBank, led by Masayoshi Son, it says will serve as chairman and be responsible for financing the venture. It says OpenAI Sam Altman will oversee operational responsibilities. These are just people that's coming out the woodwork that they're putting up front. All right, and they could be people who actually started their own AI thing, and it took off. But at the end of the day, they all being led, because soon they already know that to be able to stay in the spot they're in, they're gonna have to submit to this the beast system. All right, but it's I'm gonna jump down to this one. It says the first phase includes the construction of data centers in Abilene, Texas. It says with 10 facilities already under construction, so they already building them. All right. It says each center will span 500,000 square feet, the approximate size of the Miami Beach Convention Center. All right, and when you get time, look that up. You know how big that is, and this is they're gonna put 10 of them in Texas. All right, and just believe what they did to get these smart cities. More events will probably be happening. You know, but just like in North Carolina, just like in Maui. All right, but it says officials project Stargate. So like it says, and plans call for 20 such facilities in total. It says officials project Stargate will create 100,000 jobs across various sectors such as construction, energy, infrastructure, and engineers. And that's only until these warehouses be finished. Only thing they're gonna have is engineers for that job. Elon Musk just right here. I'm gonna read this and we're gonna grab some scriptures. So like it says, Elon Musk says AI will take all of our jobs. So we already leading to a downfall of every year it'd be less and less jobs. But with all this AI technology, everybody gonna be sitting in the house, man, not doing nothing, being on them Google FaceTime things, them glasses, man. Which is also AI, man. But it's gonna be, this is Isaiah chapter 14 and 13. It says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. All right, and that's what they did. They started their space force. All right, and even more of their exaltation is this new technology. All right, because with this they want to sit over everybody, be able to watch everybody. Be able to know things they could do, and just like that's what AI do. It increases in technology, on its own. all right? And that's them being like, it's sending themselves up there, being like God. But it says, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. It says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation. And the mount congregation is you Israelites, man. All right, they put you into captivity and now are over you, and now they want you to follow after their system, but the elect is not going to follow after, the beast system, man. But it says, in the sides of the north, all right, and that's over here in America, man. This the North Country. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High, and that's what he want to do with this AI. That's why they're spending $500 billion, all right, to be able to do that. And even with that, they look at themselves. They think they'll be able to still be ahead of the game, all right. But they're not going to be able to change nothing, man. All right, the scriptures say he has a bounds that he cannot pass. But verse 15 it says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Because at the end of the day, all this that you're doing, running and wearying yourselves in the multitude of your counsels, coming up with all this AI to be able to push your agenda, to think to even give you even advanced things. The Lord is about to bring all you Edomites down, even everybody that's siding with him. All right, pursuing the Psalms 110 and 5, man. And verse 6. You got something?
Real quick, this is the book of Revelations, chapter 12 and verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, right? And this is also the elect of the nation of Israel, man, right? And we are rejoicing because we are at the end, right? The elders and apostles coined this year the hopeful year of Jacob's deliverance and Esau's destruction, man. All right, so we're hopeful. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, okay, to these other nations, okay, also 2/3 of our people, man, right? Because these plagues, okay, are sent for scourges, man, okay. It says, for the devil is come down unto you, and this devil is the deceiver, and that is Esau Edom, okay. That is the wicked that the Bible speaks of, okay. He has deceived all these nations into believing that they are the children of Israel, right? He has deceived these nations with the image of the Most High Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai, okay. He has deceived the world with he has covered their names, man.
I speak about that in Revelations 20 and 8. That was for him to be, that was prophesied for him to do that, to put that veil that over these nations, because that's what he was going to be able to do, to deceive. All right, but the scriptures say if it was possible, he would be able to deceive the very elect, but it's not possible. But this is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means. All right, that's why I was quoting. The elect ain't gonna be deceived. 2/3 you bug outs, you niggas who ain't gonna turn and listen. All right, to get this veil pulled off, because that's what that's what the truth is. It's giving you the real. All right. But it says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there will come a falling away first. And that falling away, came in from from 1619, all right, to 1969. Right, it was a point of time where we lost the understanding, all right, completely. But now the Lord gave it back, around 1969, 1970. That's when the truth came, fully back. But it says, and that man of sin be revealed. All right, and we have the eyesight to see who the man of sin is, man, which is Esau Edom, which is the wicked. By everything that the scriptures talk about that the wicked will be, it fits him to a T, man, because the Lord created him to be the wicked. All right, but it says the son of perdition, which is the son of destruction. That's all he does, pursuing. What is that? Revelations, the 6th chapter, where it say takes peace from the earth. All right, the scriptures say he's that destroying mountain. All right, he's the son of perdition. All right, but verse 4, it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power. And that's what he doing with this technology. All right, with this technology, you can't really be hid from this devil. All right, they got that big brother, even with these satellites where they can zoom in and look down. That's why his whole symbol is an eagle, man, because that's how eagle is. With them, they kind of is a big bird, but they have little bitty eyes, but they can literally see from miles away up in the air with wind blowing and rain or whatever. If they on a hunt, they'll be able to see a field mice going through the grass, man. But this how Esau want to be. He want to be able to look at and be all up in your business, know everything you're doing, down and that's what the MOTB about. Down from your banking to your medical to your library card information, if it came down to it, to everything you got to use to link and use in society. All right, that's what Esau is about to be watching over, man. And there was just something called Oded, where I was just looking, hearing something where Oded is something like AI. It's like an AI where they can link to your phone, and then they could watch everything that you do. So there's no hiding from this devil, man. Like the scriptures say, if you want to, yeah, you can go to it. But it says showing himself that he is power, and with everybody seeing this, everybody would think Esau is a power, but pursuing the Psalms 9, which I'm gonna get, the Lord is about to show him to be but just a man.
John, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5 and verse 6. It says, wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evening shall spoil them. Right, talking about
how Esau gonna have in these troublesome times are to keep control and order of the city, to make sure everything go as planned. It's gonna be like a martial law type thing. They're gonna have UN soldiers, their National Guards, their upranked police men. They're gonna be all patrolling the city, man. And along with the AI, they have police now that have drones. All right, they sit and they just sit in their office. That whoever the fuck top officials in the police department, they have big ass TVs and they can look at any corner on the street. All right, from a building, from a pole light, from a drone, from a cop car, from the squad, the cop that got the camera on the vest. They look at all that. All right, so if you think you sneaky and they know.
And it say a leopard shall watch over their. It says a leopard shall watch over their cities. Every one that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces. And that leopard is we know that's tied to Esau Edom, man.
Right, that AI technology. All right, because what's a leopard? A leopard is quick, swift, and very stealthy. All right, and that's how this whole technology brought into play will be able to for them to watch over everything. That's fitting to a leopard, man. All right, and they're gonna watch over the city, and if you go off or transgress, it say what? It's gonna what?
It says because their transgressions are many and their backslidings are increased.
No, this says you might have read it, tear them in pieces.
Oh, it says I read it from the top, Jeremiah 5 and 6. It says, wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evening
right,
shall
we're coming into
them.
the times of Jericho's trouble, man. All right, the Lord, not the Lord, but even the Lord on the left hand is gonna send for everybody that's been going off. Like I said, Jeremiah 15 and 3. We're about to send a lot of people to their ways, of judgment, because they're gonna rebel. A lot of people the people. I'm gonna say like this. The elect is gonna rebel regardless, but you're gonna have people that don't even believe is gonna rebel. That's how I meant to word it. But